Powerful storms stretching across the country are making a mess ahead of a big holiday travel weekend. Winds are stirring up wildfires in Colorado and Kansas with 70-mile-an-hour gusts. And the worst of it is hitting the Northeast right now with powerful winds and heavy rain. Rob Marciano is just north of New York City. Rob, good morning.
Well, hey, good morning to you. Actually, kind of a nasty morning out here in New York City and really up and down much of the northeastern coastline with this storm that has really brought all sorts of rain, wind-driven fire across much of the country. It's brought everything in just 2 days, going coast to coast and bringing chaos and destruction with it.
A powerful winter storm is sweeping across the country. Whiteout blizzard conditions in North Dakota, with winds gusting to 67 miles per hour, causing treacherous travel conditions. Near zero visibility Thursday, prompting transportation officials to shut down I-29 from Grand Forks to the Canadian border. In Rapid City, South Dakota, dangerous winds clocked at over 100 miles per hour turned this radio tower into a heap of twisted metal.
We had a huge pine that came down in the backyard. Thankfully, it didn't hit any people or garages or cars.
Extreme winds from the same system ripping across the Rockies, whipping up multiple brush fires in northeast Colorado, scorching more than 14,000 acres and triggering evacuation orders. And Oregon and Washington brace for more flooding as another atmospheric river fuels a new storm hitting the West Coast. High water, landslides, and downed trees are impacting roads south of Portland.
If the Malala River and some of those other rivers actually do reach flood stage, we've become this island that is surrounded by water, but you can't get out.
After a very dry fall, they just can't catch a break in the Pacific Northwest with more rain coming their way, hopefully getting down to California where they desperately need it. All right, these winds are no joke, I got to tell you that. And this is not the only spot. You go across the entire northeastern third of the country, it replicates some of those extreme winds that we saw in the Midwest and parts of the Intermountain West and the West Coast. Take a look at some of these numbers. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Buffalo. You've all seen winds gusting over 40 miles an hour, and I think we're seeing that easily here now in New York City. So this storm itself, the front will be cruising through the I-95 corridor around the lunch hour and then outside of Boston around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. On both sides of this front, we will see not just rain, but we will see wind and then colder air coming in behind it before it warms up somewhat as we go through the weekend. Got to also mention with what's going on in parts of Colorado, we've got an extreme fire danger warning there with Chinook winds today, and that will promote widespread, fast-moving fire spread if one sparks. So they got to be careful with that. And then that atmospheric river is shifting down to California. That's the good news. They desperately need the rain and the snow there. But if you are traveling today, it's one of the busiest travel days of the year, and obviously Mother Nature not cooperating.
All right, Rob, thank you very much.